Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing Judge Sim Simulator. So basically, I saw Queso play this, and I thought it was a really fun game. So I wanted to give it a shot. I didn't watch much, but I just thought it was really cool. So today, that's what we're gonna try. Hold on, put the volume down because that's a little loud. It's still too loud, but okay. All right, you know what? That's good. We'll do it then. All right, new game. But yeah, I heard a good thing about it. I see Queso play this, and I thought it was a really good game. If you have a mail. Oh, uh, I'll put my real name. I'll put Dear Yandel, you were approved as a judge. Alright, let's get it. I have no experience, but let's get it. Alright, see. Alright, what's my first case? Week 1, case 1. Your Honor, first of all, the Mr. wish you succeed in your new position. We wanted to remind you of the details that are important of you for you to make a correct judgment. Okay. You can find evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on the table. The case file includes the context of the case and information of the defendant. You can ask some questions to the defendant by clicking on the microphone. These questions will play an important role in your case. Yo, who coughing? Shut up! Alright. On the tablet, you can access some digital evidence, such as camera footage and audio recording. You can also access the recording of your dialogue with the defendant by microphone. These recordings will be added at the end of your dialogue with the defendant. Oh, God, please. Alright, false alarm, false alarm. Number 6. The law book contains the rules and penalties for the crimes that you need to look at to make the right decision. Alright, you will make your decision. Remember, your decisions will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in the law book case will cause you bar to increase. How full your bar are affected to the policy of getting to a 12 on the dice. Screen after each create. Therefore, remember that the game can end even if your bar is not completely full. Alright! Alright, let's see the. Oh, wait, which was the case file? I already forgot. Okay, this is the case file. Case is not. Oh, okay, hold on, this. Here we go. Case names Harris, surname Killen. Yeah, bro definitely killed somebody. Alright, let's see here. To the Brandon Republic Courts. Okay, charge violation of restrictions. Details. This accident began on the night when a curfew was in effect around 1:45. When patrol units noticed a suspicious individual in the hotel district. When the officer stopped the individual's identity was determined to be Harris. I haven't been statement. Here's a statement. All right. I haven't been feeling well at home for a while. I thought going outside for a bit would help me relax. I went out without even checking the time while walking. I saw a police vehicle. Remembered the curfew. At the moment, I panicked. I was afraid of getting fined, so I didn't completely with the instructions. I was just scared. Uh, digital evidence, no. Okay. Alright, the law book, number one. Let me ask you a question. Why did you resist the police from taking action? You say you were feeling unwell in this case. Why didn't you call the emergency line? It didn't occur to me at the moment. Leaving the house seemed like the only option. I couldn't even stop to think. Hmm. I honestly do not know what to do here. Because he was just violation of restriction. What would that be in? Outside, no. Theft crime, no. Verbal assault crime. Criminal possession, no. No. Sexual, like rape, no. Federal crimes, no. Is that it? Struggling, illegal, no. No. Crimes against the state. Honestly, I'm honestly thinking that he's honestly good. What's what they got? Here I order Harris Killing. Not guilty. I'll put him not guilty because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I bet. Easy. These are my kids. Alright, mental health 100%. Okay, no. In the day, sure. Bill passed, convicted with a crime records will now be given increased penalty. Ooh. Week 1, case 2. Alright, let's get it. Alright, ooh. Also believe arrest 5%. Why did that shit go down? Oh. Alright. Okay, let me see. Alright. Criminal record. He does have a criminal record. Okay. How many pages does this shit have? Okay, just do. I don't like reread too much, obviously. Alright, charged with possession of carrying drugs. Ooh. The accident occurred in the evening during a route ID check conducted by a patrol officer until on North State Avenue. During a frisk conduction, whatever, on Sam McKinley, I don't know how to say that, was stopped due to suspicious behavior, narcotic suspicion. We found other narcotic substance that were found. Further investigations found no records of the individual engaging in drug trafficking. However, it was a side that the substance was regularly obtained for personal use. Okay. Okay, so this is statement. Yes, I had substance on me. I don't deny that. I use them when I'm alone to clear my head, suppress pneumonia and orgasm. I don't know. My thoughts. I didn't sell them to anyone, and I didn't harm anyone. My life has been off track for a long time. This substance felt like an escape, but I also know that it's not an excuse. Alright, so he has drugs on him. Let me see. Uh, federal crime, smuggling, okay, human trafficking. No. Yo, whoever's coughing, I'm gonna get you, bro. Alright, here we go. Narcotic crimes, possession, carrying drugs, 10 months of public service, aggressive sentence, 18 months of public service. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him 10 months. Hold on, let me see the evidence. The evidence. Okay. 5. Is there any digital evidence? No. Any? No. Speaking records? No. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Why did the police stop you? I was going home when I saw the officer. I remember I had substance in me and panicked. I changed directions, but I guess that made me look more suspicious. Where did you get the drugs? Thank you. Ah, I don't even properly know his name. We have a very super. I don't know how to say them. Where did you meet this person? A place called we didn't have a special connection. We just ran into each other there. Hmm. All right. I'm pretty sure it was 10 months of community public service. I sentence you guilty to 10 months of service. All right. I bet that was easy. Game saving. All right, bet. This game is fun. All right, week one, case three. All right, let's see it. All right, what's? Ooh, okay. All right, name, case file, Tom Exley, name 49, in the mail, and had a criminal record. No, doesn't have a criminal record. Charge assault, assassination. In the evening hours, the lifeless body of company CEO was found in the trunk of his vehicle in the underground parking lot of the building. The facts that the security system was disabled at the time of the incident is that this was a planned assassination. Details. When the accident was discovered, the only attendant present in the parking lot, Tom Linkley, was detained and the first statement was taken from him. I'm guessing this is a statement now? Yes. I had just started my shift about 2.5 hours ago during my routine patrol. I still saw the CEO's car in the parking lot, which didn't seem strange to me. I noticed that the trunk was completely open. When I approached it, I saw Mr. Things lying motionless inside. The first thing that caught my eye was a red rose placed on him, as if someone had the deliberately left it there. I immediately could contact headquarters by radio and reported the incident. Alright. You could go for a while long. Alright, let's see if that's true. No record. Okay. Digital evidence. Okay, let me see the evidence. Okay, bro. What is this? Okay, that was easy. Evidence. Ooh. Covered steel robe located next to the victim's real attire. The rose was found on the body. Were there fingerprints? Is that literally it? Like, we gotta know if it's her fingerprints or not. Okay. What's this? In order to assume the security events, we will deliver the evidence in your device. We will call password on the device so that only you can solve them. If you try to open it 3 times before the green light turns on, this will destroy the evidence. Ooh. I get 3 times to try that. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Is a card required to enter the company parking lot? How do you think the killer had gotten inside? I checked the system records and there's no card scans visible since the moment I started my shift. I think the killer disabled the system remotely. Do you have any personal relationship with the CEO? No, I joined the company only 2 months ago and I only seen him from a distance. We had no arguments and no contact. Um, the assassination, that's 62 years. And the only evidence you have is this. I don't know, bro. Am I gonna release? Because if we do, then he's dead. Because he's already 49. 62 years, yeah, bro's in prison until he's dead. I don't think he's guilty. I low-key think he's not guilty. Not guilty. Alright. But I'm not guilty. I guarantee you. Go on. House rent and shopping. Okay. Withdraw money. Yes, sir. I got $100. Yes, sir. Oh God. What do you want? Your daughter asked you $400 for her school fees. You accept? Yeah, sure. Just take the money. Of course, if it's for school, then that's like the someone. If that's for school, then yeah, of course you can have money for school and stuff. Ooh, we got two other people. Let's get it. Let me see the evidence. Case file Mason. All right, so we got the suspect's name is Mason Rook, whatever. He has a criminal record, okay. And the other one's named Derek Claudwell, age 33. Doesn't have a criminal record. Okay. All right, I'm sick. So if I sound weird, I'm sick. The banana, the banana, uh, nah, nah. Republic Court, charge auto theft. The vehicle owned by Rob Stinger. Is that wait? No, that's one I'm looking at. That what it says. Which was parked overnight in the parking lot of his apartment building, disappeared by morning without leaving any trace. Following the report made by Rob Singer, the vehicle was located and stopped by patrol units. Details following I'm not gonna say that process, the identification process. The driver of the vehicle was identified as Mason, previously known as Tiny M. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, Mason M, who has a criminal record for this vehicle. Rob Singer, this is his statement. I have no information about how my vehicle was stolen. Clearly, those who did it were professional thieves. The police said that they left no trace at all. The only thing I am certain about is that my car was locked. And of course, they have a black dude as the photo. Crazy. This is his statement. Wait. Okay, no. Then what is this? Why is this guy in here? This is his statement. This is Mason's statement. Early in the morning, an old friend of mine, Derek Caldwell, called me. He said that there was an urgent package that needs to be delivered and that he was unavailable. I immediately went to his house to help. He opened the door, handed me the package and the car key. I didn't know that the vehicle was stolen. As soon as I set off, and I'm at a police checkpoint. That where I learned that the vehicle was stolen. Following the statement of Mason Rook has been taken into custody. Everyone who's involving me in this accident is making a mistake. Everything Mason said is a lie. I had nothing to do with that vehicle or any theft. Mason is trying to drag me into this, but I did nothing. Oh, okay. Let me check the evidence. Let me check the evidence. Yeah, you guys are free to go. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm dead. Alright, oh, I've done these before. Oh, that was easy. Let me check the evidence. Cigarette, scissors, and box found in the vehicle. Fingerprint number of the evidence. Vehicle 22212234. Huh. Oh, what's the other one? That was his fingerprints. Your fingerprints were on the car. Explain that, huh? Where were you in the night of the car was stolen? I was with my friends that night. We were a bit drunk and hanging out. I had been drinking until late. I woke up in the morning when Derek called. Does Derek call you very often? I'm not sure what you mean by very frequent, but we would talk 2 or 3 times a month. I must state that I am retired from these matters now. These days, I work at a regular job. When did you meet Mason? We attended the same school, elementary school, and we both dropped out. Mason said that you gave him a stolen vehicle and asked him to deliver a package using the vehicle. Is this true? Mason is slandering me, fixing the mistake, and his life is not my responsibility. Hmm. Alright, Grand Theft Auto, so that will be theft crime. Auto theft will be 2 years sentence. Bro, you're gonna have 2 years. Is there any digital evidence or not? There's camera footage. No facial recognition though. Oh. Any speaker recording? Judge on the we in the corner of the car. Okay. Alright. I here find you guilty because your fingerprints were on the car. Wait, how many? Wait, what do I have to give him? 2 years. Eric Caldwell, you are guilty. Everybody has to do 2 years of jail. Adjourned. His fingerprints were on the car. Oh, wait, I thought I saw verifying you. Not guilty. The fuck? You're not guilty, Mason. You're just trying to do a favor for a friend. I get that. But his fingerprints on the car, so he stole. Sure. I bet. Light work. I don't got no money, bro. I did 4 cases already, bro. How long have I been playing? I've been playing for 22 minutes and I already been fucking doing 4 cases. State of emergency declared. I did not mean to click the. Oh my god. I'm pissed now. State of emergency declared. Due to the state of emergency, judges can now be appointed to all types of cases. Ooh. Week 2, case 2. I bet. Okay, this is a lot. So Jacob, Liam, Elena, Maria. You're Hispanic though? The fuck? My fault, my fault. Alright, let me see this. Alright, case subject. Determine which parent will be granted custody of 11-year-old Liam and his 8-year-old sister. Defendant, Jacob. Plaintiff, Maria. Alright. So here's what we know. The couple Maria and Jacob officially divorced about 2 weeks ago. After the divorce, no agreement could be reached regarding custody of their 2 children, Liam and Elena. So the mother, Maria, filed a custody lawsuit. Family members report. The father, Jacob, was deemed unfit to take full-time care of the children due to a long-standing anxiety disorder, treatment, anger control problem, and unstable living conditions. Although the mother Maria is loving towards the children, she has been in serious financial difficulties recently and has had to work 2 different jobs. The home contains, I don't know. Yo, who coughing? I will slice your throat. Alright? Cough one more time and see what happens. Alright. The home conditions are modest, however, modest, whatever. However, the report's on ability to meet the children's needs treat the situation. Okay, so that's all we know for now. Ready? Alright, I'm gonna ask one question. How do your parents state separation affect you? At first, I felt terrible. There was constant tension at home. But after the divorce, the argument stopped, so I felt a bit relieved. Still, I feel sad that my dad is left alone. Who would you rather live, your mom or your father? I don't want to be separated from my sister. We can live together with our mom. My mom isn't in a good financial situation, but we can work and support her. Okay. How is your relationship with your father? I love my dad too, but sometimes he gets very angry. My sister gets scared. I wish that they will not. I had never separated. Would your family fight in front of you? Yes, they will be. They were shouting at each other. You love your mom more or your dad? I don't want to choose. I love them both. That's fair. If you want to make a choice, what would it be? If you had to make a choice, please don't separate me from my big brother. Hmm. This is tough. What did we leave him with? I mean, I feel like we should leave him with the mother. Because the mother, even though she don't got money, she can still take care of them. Because, she can still take care of them. But if we go with him, he's abusive. It feels like he's going to be really abusive soon. I'm not going to lie. Sounds like he's going to be abusive. Yeah, sounds like he's about to be abusive. And, sounds like, his anger issues and drinking shit, whatever. So I feel like I'm going to leave him with the mom. It was a sign that the custody both children will go to the mother. They don't want to be separated, so I'm going to leave them with the mother. Right into the mother. Alright, we got 4 and 6. Let's get it. Alright, alright, next step. Bro, I've been playing this game for already 26. That's crazy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, my fault. Alright, let's see. Name Chris, surname Demond. Age 29. Fingerprints. He has a criminal record. Okay. Darkness. Why do we keep getting these assassinations, bro? Alright. In recent weeks, statements and station, workers collected trash in the city center, came across the lifeless body of Fred J. Heldon or Helrin, whatever. The CEO of the Gilmore Company among the garbage. The autos report determined that there were no signs of assault and that there were deaths occurred as a result of prolonged oxygen. Oh, so he died from like not breathing. Alright, details. According to the last meeting records in his daily calendar, the person Fred was with the evening before his death was company board member Chris. Alright, this is Chris's statement. After the evening meeting, we left the company together and went to our usual bar. We stayed there for about 2 hours. He's drunk, seemed a bit, withdrawn, and didn't want to talk. Then I dropped him off at his home. I didn't know where he went after that. He was a good friend. It never crossed my mind that he would meet such an end. To the page. Statement. The cleaning workers were who found the body. There was a black stripe over the trash considered with when I left it. I saw the body of the man lying there in a navy blue suit. The body was slightly bruised and there was a red rose on it. I thought things like this will only happen in the movies. Another red rose? Hold on. Don't tell me. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Alright, so this goes the second one. Second one goes right here. This third one. goes in the fourth one. The last one goes in number 4. This one goes all the way to the bottom. Looks like this one's a straight line. Yes, sir. Let me see this. Another. Okay. So this has happened before. He has a criminal record, but still, I don't think he's guilty. Like the other guy that happened to this. Let me ask him. How long did you know Fred? Been working at the same company about 8 years, but we were relative close only with the last 2 years. Do you have any enemies or anyone threatening him inside or outside the company? I don't think so, Your Honor. He was someone who got along well with people. While you were at the bar, did you mention anywhere he was going that evening? Unfortunately, though, he only said, "Take me home. I'm very tired." I don't think Bob was guilty. I don't think Bob was guilty because this happened to another guy. So I don't think Bob was guilty. Oh God. As a result of your decision, in case you decided to raise your salary, this week you will earn 700. Say less. As long as I don't lie here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What am I saying? I'm at 700. How much y'all leave me with? 200, baby. Alright, nobody one of them? Say less. Good day. Alright, week 3, case 1. They get it. Who the fuck are y'all? Alright, case file. Omar. He has a criminal record, okay. And we got Sean Lynn. He doesn't have a criminal record, okay. Charges threatening, miscellaneous, wandering, wounding, or whatever. Recent weeks at the home of Omar. His friend Sean Helen sustained a stab wound to the rib during a violent altercation between them. Omar claims that his friend Sean stabbed him over a debit dispute or whatever. Immediately after the incident occurred, we have been named Sean. Helen left the scene. On the complaint filed by Omar, Sean was apprehended at his family's home. Statement: Omar, I have been having debit disputes, deposits, whatever, with Sean for some time. I couldn't repay the money I borrowed from him on time, and he threatened me at every opportunity to get his money back. When he came to my house on the day of the incident, he was extremely angry and found out angry and out of control. As soon as I opened the door, I'm sorry. As soon as I opened the door, he started insulting me. He came at me with a knife, and while I was pushing him away, the knife stabbed into my rib. If it would have gone a little higher, I could have died. After he fled, I grabbed my phone and immediately called to the police. Is it true that I argued with Omar about the? It is. It is true that I argued with Omar about the debt, but I was not the one who attacked. He was. That day, I wanted to go home to his house and talk calmly. Cap, okay. Statement. I told him that my situation was bad and that he needed to give me the money now. And a heated argument broke out between us. He ran and grabbed a knife from the kitchen while I was trying to take the knife from his hand. He fell out onto it and stabbed his rib. I fled the scene because I was scared. So he stabbed him. That's what I'm assuming. Alright, let me see the evidence of that. Alright, this one, this one, this one. This one, this one, this one. This one. Okay. Which one haven't I tried? I tried like all of them. Did I not? Alright, that one. Ah. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck me. Alright, this one. Ooh, fuck. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck. Probably. Alright, let me see this evidence real quick. Fingerprints on the evidence. 21227. Okay, let me see it. 21227. So Sean did stab him. Let me see the. Except from the call from a phone call conversation between Omar and Sean Helen. Sean Helen, give me the money. Give me my money, Omar. Sean, you're crossing the line. I said I'll pay you. Stop pursuing me. Shut up, you bastard. Let's see if you could talk like that when you're face to face with me. You need to calm down a bit. If you don't pay me back next week, you're a dead man. So Sean said that. Any digital evidence? Recording of this? Let me ask you. How close were you to Sean Helen? I want to see if we were close. We were just drinking buddies at a bar, that's all. You took the knife from the kitchen, or did he bring it? The knife belonged to him. I never held it in my hands. Did he threaten you often? Almost every day, Your Honor. Were you threatening the... No, Your Honor. I only tried to scare him so he will pay me. Was the knife stabbed while it was in your hand? Was the knife stabbed while it was in your hand? Okay, no, Your Honor. The knife was always with him. Really? That's crazy because it has your fingerprint evidence. Nah, bro. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is he charged with? What is the... Threat and Massilian wounded. Okay, so threat. Homicide crime. Murder attempted. Assassination. Is it assassination? Hold on, let me see. No, it's a threat and a miscellaneous one. A threat is 2 years. Alright, homicide crimes, crimes of physical assault crimes. 8 years. Okay, so 8 years and 2 years. So 10 years. You're about to get 10 years in prison, bro. Okay, who did it? Sean was the one who stabbed, right? Yeah, Sean was the one who stabbed. Sean, I'm here by giving you 10 years of prison. I find you guilty, sending you to 10 years in prison. Omar, I hereby sentence you not guilty. Adjourn. Alright, well that was like I think I'm gonna end it there. I've been playing for 40 minutes already. This game is probably really long. I will play for longer, but it's currently 9 o'clock at night. I gotta go finish some stuff. So hold on, can I go back to my menu? Say less. Alright. If you guys like that, if you guys enjoy that, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Once I hit 100K on Twitch and my YouTube channel, I will quit my job and start doing this full time because I would love to do this full time. It's just I don't got the time. I'm always working. I'm always busy. So I would love to do this full time. So hopefully you guys like and subscribe. Follow my Twitch. Follow my other social media. That will be linked in my YouTube channel somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.